Favorite De Niro role or
how do I choose?
movie?
We got. Hold on. Let's bring Morgan standing by here. She's our entertainment reporter. First in the morning with entertainment. Okay, we're going to talk about this.
Oh my gosh, Robert De Niro. Meet the Fockers.
Yeah.
You know
say
what?
that right?
Be careful when you say that.
So
you can say it.
I
Just
was
be
a bit
careful.
worried when I said it.
I loved that one because we saw his comedy
Sure.
chops there, and that was super cool
Sure.
because he's so known for his serious roles. Casino, amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heat. But yeah, I love that you threw out Meet the Fockers because I loved him in that.
Like, you kind of like hate him, but you love him at the same time. But what I think is so cool about him receiving this honorary Palme d'Or at Cannes, Leonardo DiCaprio is going to give it to him, and they starred in 2 films together. So I thought that was really
That's nice. So I got to go, by the way, Raging Bull.
Oh.
So good.
Yeah, that's a classic.
film.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
But for scenes, yes, Heat. Right?
Heat.
He and Pacino
Is it?
in the diner across from one
great.
another.
Is DiCaprio
So good.
in that one? Yeah. There was one that I think they, you said 2 films that, what were the 2?
The one with like This Boy's
whole bunch
Life,
of
like
them.
we're talking way back in the 90s.
Okay. But then I feel like there was one that Pacino, that maybe Wahlberg, that I could just be throwing out names. I don't know, but there was one, they were all cops. Anyway, yeah, he's been in everything.
I want to watch that one.
Okay, listen, we got a lot of entertainment headlines to get to.
We do.
And we're going to start this morning with another update on the Diddy trial.
That's it. So day 1 of the Sean Diddy Combs trial was yesterday. The jury was selected, and then there was opening statement. So just to remind everybody what he is being charged with. He's being charged with 5 counts, including 1 count of racketeering conspiracy, 2 counts of sex trafficking, 2 counts of transportation to engage in prostitution. So what was important to hear from his team in opening statements, his team said domestic violence is not sex trafficking. And what this is alluding to is the fact that Cassie Ventura, who was his on and off girlfriend for years, will be a star witness in this trial. She will be testifying today. We already saw an alleged video back in 2023 of Sean Diddy Combs allegedly abusing Cassie Ventura at a hotel. There was a lawsuit, a civil suit that was settled outside of court. That happened for an undisclosed amount of money. So I just wasn't sure how big of a role Cassie was going to play, knowing that this civil suit had already been settled after that video circulated. But now we're hearing she's testifying today. She is very pregnant. Just visually, you know, already yesterday we heard witnesses on the stand talk about alleged acts that were done to Cassie during these freak-off parties, which were very hard to hear when it comes to the details that were disclosed. So just to know that she's testifying today, you know, she has a lot of support. Sean Diddy Combs' family, including his children, were in the court yesterday, and I just kept thinking about them when these acts were being described from these witnesses.
I read they actually left the courtroom.
So they did.
Right?
Yeah, you were absolutely correct. His daughters actually left the courtroom when details of these freak-off parties were coming out. So listen, this is going to go on apparently for about 2 months. These are very serious charges, and this is just the beginning. But yes, everyone is waiting to hear what Cassie's going to say today.
You said just the beginning. Another court case has come to an end, and it's been a guilty verdict for actor Gérard Depardieu.
Yeah, so actor Gérard Depardieu, he's a very, very big French actor. I know him from Man in the Iron Mask with Leonardo DiCaprio. He has been found guilty of sexual assault. These are sexual assault when it involves 2 women on the set of a movie back in 2021. We now know he's been given an 18-month suspended prison sentence. He's also been fined over 29,000 euros, and he will have to register as a sex offender on the national database.
All right, and finally, Madonna, we are hearing, is getting a biopic ready with Netflix.
Okay, so this is really interesting. We've been hearing on and off that there's this biopic in the works. Actress Julia Garner was originally attached to star. Madonna was going to direct. We heard that she put these actors through a boot camp, but then we haven't really heard too much about it. Now we're hearing that there's a series in the works with our Canadian director, Sean Levy. He is the mastermind behind executive producing Stranger Things, so many huge movies right now. So the fact that he's behind a series with Madonna, essentially a biopic, which is separate from this, you know, other biopic that might or may not be happening, you know this one's going to happen. He's a huge executive producer. He has a great relationship with Netflix, so I'm personally looking forward to that one.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Morgan.
Thank you.